Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Samurai Warriors Spirit of Sanada. On the Series JG, we just won the battle of, I forget what it's called, Tsuruga Sagami, which I tried to look up on Wikipedia between videos, and not just Wikipedia, I just kind of looked it up in general, and there isn't really an English language article explaining a single battle with that name. It's kind of a name used collectively for a series of skirmishes between the Hojo, Uesugi, Takeda, and Imagawa over the Kanto region. So, like the Wikipedia article, which has like no detail at all, claims that it was a victory of the allied Imagawa and Takeda forces against the allied Uesugi and Hojo forces, but that's not what we just watched happen, so I don't know. You were magnificent, Masayuki. You saved the day. I could only do what I did because you held out for so long, my lord, because you had faith in me. I love you, man. I love you as much as the Pepe Le Pew, as the skunk here guy. I love you as much as Pepe Le Pew loved that one cat. Of course I had faith in you, and I did nothing worthy of praise. Oh man, there's so many feels between these two. You know what happens to Katsuyori, right? With you around, I feel like I can handle the pressure of succession. I hope you'll continue to lend me your strength. Well, I mean, I'm certainly not going to betray the Takeda before you die. Of course I will. Both of you did splendidly. This is kind of my Samurai Warriors 2 voice, or JG's impression of it. Ooh, he's not happy. My lord, you honor me. With you young men proving so reliable, I should be able to retire any time I want. You just fathered. The Takeda army is nothing without you. We're a bunch of jobbers. Well, it's true that you suck compared to me, but still. You striplings think you know everything. Is this going to be a betrayal, or is this just him being pissed? Because that makes a difference. Ooh, a whole new chapter. A whole new chapter. I guess I knew that was coming. Oh, there's the old Demon King with his crazy murder eyes. Yeah. Nobunaga was kind of an existential threat to all these guys if he could claim legitimacy as protector of the shogun. His greatest rival is going to turn out to be Ieyasu, of course. So, yeah, I mean, that's one of the interesting things about the history here. And even the extra history series kind of captured this pretty well before everybody got mad at them because they did a gaming video talking about how World War II shooters where you can play as the Nazis are bad, but before everyone got all mad about that, they did a really good, their history channel, Extra Credits, I guess is a video game channel on YouTube. Extra History is their history thing, which I really enjoyed a few of their videos, and recent ones, I don't know, whatever. The point is, yeah, they kind of captured how, yeah, so like, we're about to see Shingen march against Nobunaga, and one of the reasons he can't succeed, because you guys know he doesn't succeed, because Nobunaga ends up coming really close to uniting the land and then being betrayed from within. But the reason Shingen isn't really able to defeat Nobunaga is primarily because he can't really commit because he has to be worried about the Hojo and the Uesugi attacking him. And the Uesugi have a hard time committing to a full-fledged attack on Nobunaga because they always have to be worried about the Hojo or the Takeda attacking them. And the Hojo can't even get to Nobunaga because they've got the Uesugi and the Takeda in the way, and moving through either of their territories would mean war. So one of the things that allows Nobunaga to be so successful is that he has this alliance with Ieyasu. I guess they're the Mitsudaira at the time, but yeah, I mean, that alliance between the Oda and the Mitsudaira / Tokugawa, like, basically he has an actual buffer and secure flank. Like, he can commit to offensive military actions without needing to constantly be ready to get attacked from behind. And I don't know if I'll ever get around to playing it on screen, but off screen on an emulator, unfortunately, playing Nobunaga's Ambition Iron Triangle. That's the thing I really noticed, is like the very first conquest of another fief that you make in that game is the hardest, because any move you make, somebody will attack you while your forces are committed. And as soon as you get 2 or 3 fiefs to your name, like, things get much easier. And that's kind of the position we're going to be in now. But at any rate, Shingen recognizes that Nobunaga is a threat and is going to try to deal with it. And Shingen is, despite the costume, and it seems kind of silly, but no, he's serious business at this point. Nobunaga Oda. I will not allow for him to interfere with our great lord's path. Head of the Oda clan, minor daimyo from Owari, but he made a name for himself by defeating the much larger forces of Yoshimoto Imagawa at Okehazama. He later went on to upend the Sengoku period by using innovative tactics to increase his power and sought to subjugate the land by force. He brought great change to the era, but his harsh methods and lack of mercy to those who resisted this change caused him to be feared by the people who referred to him as the Demon King. And then Shingen, of course. Sanada Main Castle. So we should have lots of new dialogue to do here. The town seems more lively than usual. What's that? A tea house, so it's finally open. The tea house of the August Burn. This is a place where people went to relax. It served tea to people who sat and rested by the roadside. It was also called a cha-ten in Japanese, with cha being a word for tea. The word for tea. They often featured a red cloth placed over a bench, together with a large red lacquered umbrella. They were often a good place to go for unexpected encounters. Say... After battle, I always find I can see things more clearly. The Tea House of the August Moon. The tea house is open for business. You can invite other playable characters to join you for tea and enjoy conversations or give them gifts. Giving gifts will strengthen the bonds between you. Once your friendship level has reached max, you can take them exploring. They're suggesting we do that with Sakon, who of course we already maxed out our friendship with. Friendship levels with other playable characters can be confirmed under friends, blah blah blah. The number of officers you can invite to the tea house will increase as the story progresses. So let's do an interim save. Not interim, just a save, I guess. Because for one thing, I want to go to that... I want to get my treasure out of this, and I don't want to screw this up. Because I put in a level 6 item. Peony. Okay. After this, I might just start putting in shitty items and not caring anymore. Although I threatened to do that before and haven't done it so far. I completely lost it. Expect much more than this, rabbit pelt. Yeah, I know, save scumming for this of all reasons, but it's bothering me not to get that peony now. Once I get the peony, I think what I'm going to do with this is just either ignore it or drop in shit items where it doesn't really matter what I get out of it. Unless I start getting some really high-end items where I'm like, oh, something big can come out of this. Like I get like 10 or 20 of something that's really like level 6 or 7, so I can afford to just turn them in. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's true. Alright, let me see if I can follow it better this time. Last time I did fine, and then... Well, the time before this I did fine, and then this time I was like... I immediately lost it. Again, I just lost it right off the bat. Keep getting a rabbit pelt. Let me see if I already have a peony. What screen would I go to see? So I don't even, if I already have peonies and it's just like a thing. No, I don't have a peony. I gotta get me a peony, man. It's important. Sorry, this is big deal. I gotta get that peony. Getting the peony will just fix everything in my life. Getting the peony is gonna like deal with that horrible pain of not getting that one iron bangle in Final Fantasy 13. We gotta get this peony. And you bet we're saving after we get the peony too. I suppose I could say I suppose I could leave this and do it off screen. Maybe that's what I'll do. It'll sit there. I'll off screen. I'll save scum my way to getting a peony. But now I feel like I'm robbing you guys of the incredible victory that getting a peony will represent. Finally, it is time for our great lord to march upon the capital. All our hard work is finally going to pay off. You're getting ahead of yourself, and please stop crying, brother. Why must you be so emotional? I have just the thing for you. Here's a special treat for you. Oh, we can create better health tonics, better Muso tonics. I guess that's what these are, like peonies and shit are about, creating these tonics. Elemental tonic. Ensures your health will not decrease for 15 seconds. Charmander. Mercy tonics are actually be kind of useful if I could ever get to the point where I knew how to get chars and canola blossoms like as much as I wanted. The needy woman, don't forget to visit our shop. Excuse me, I have something else I would really love for you to get for me. Sure. I know how this works by now. Could you make an invincibility tonic, Minnie? I'll give you a reward like last time, naturally. I've been using the shop for a long time now. What is the reason this time? Hey, which do you think looks better, a busy shop or an empty shop? I want to make sure people keep coming to use our services. It's all about marketing, you see. I see. I feel like I was to learn a lot from you. Very well. I gotta give an invincibility tonic Minnie to the needy woman. Hey, buddy. But I need a red fox pelt. I need to get the pelt of the departed comedian Red Fox. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye out for red fox pelts. I don't know how to get one of those. Quality weapons can be created from materials of superior quality. Oh, I got new slots I can put stuff in. I don't know if I ever get to buy new weapons. Seems like it's just called 6 coins battle flag and you just improve it. Like you don't really get new and different. Ooh, I can add elements. Gotcha. Shiny silver ore suddenly becomes really valuable. So fire, enshroud the enemy in flames, inflicting continuous damage. Lightning, release an electrical charge, inflicting damage in a wide range. Ice freezes movement. Wind, even when they are blocking their damage. Earth stuns the enemy and inflicts additional damage. I could give 3 each of a couple of different elements here. I think usually... See, ice doesn't do extra damage. But, yeah, I gotta figure out how to get more shiny silver ore. Because I was getting a lot of searing red crystal. I could really get a high level of fire going if I had shiny silver ore. The gods smile on you and stuff. Can I buy shiny silver ore from you? No, anything that's useful you can't buy from this guy. He only sells garbage. Finally, the time is upon us. The tea house is open for business. Speak to me if you would like to invite a friend. Who's saying that? Finally, the capital will be ours. I can feel my heart racing already. Given the chaos of the times, marching one's army upon Japan's capital essentially meant that one was declaring their intent to conquer the land. Conversely, if there was a government regulating the capital, the term referred to an act of demanding a show of support for the current leadership. The Hojo repeatedly refused Hideyoshi's demands for them to come to Osaka, thereby displaying their defiance of his administration. Uncle, I would like you to stay here and protect the Sanada main castle. Okay, well, I'm not going to answer you at all, apparently. Hey, who are you fellas? You two, try not to frighten the people so much. Lord Mazuyuki, you insult us. You will die. Yushishige Yokoya, retainer of the Sanada. Shigeyuji's older brother. He served as a leader of the Sanada ninjas. His strength and ability were almost equal to that of Masazuki Diera, who I don't know who that is either. Together, he and his brother served the Sanada faithfully. Unlike his worrisome younger brother, he always remained calm and confident. He loved spicy foods, but did not care much for sweet things. In fact, he would often give sweets to Shigeuchi if he received them. Oh, I wonder if this means we can give them gifts that are spicy foods. We are simply patrolling the town in order to protect the safety of the Sanada main castle. Here's the younger brother, highly proficient in espionage, greatly respected. Some guy, helped with gathering skills, tended to worry about things, fond of sweets, he would give spicy things. No, wait, sorry, he was fond of sweets and had a passion for fruit, but Yushishige preferred spicy things, which caused a difference of opinion when it came to their favorite foods. Again, if these guys, if you don't get to give them gifts, then I do not know why we got all this crap about their food preferences here. Then you should be able, then you should do it like the ninjas you were supposed to be. You two stand out far too much. Man, what a jerk. Ninjas. Ninjas were a class that served their daimyo or ruler through intelligence gathering, assassination, sabotage, and other espionage-related acts. The schools of Iga, Koga, and Fuma were especially famous, but there were many different kinds of ninjas, including some who were no different than bandits. There were many terms for them depending on the region, such as Suppa, Rappa, or Nokuzaru. Female ninjas were also known as Kunoichi. The word was essentially made by splitting the Japanese character for woman into 3 separate parts. Gifts can now be presented. Okay, so I guess it makes sense that, Does this guy like sweets? No, he likes spicy foods. This is really important, guys. Wasabi is spicy. Let's try giving this guy wasabi. How splendid. I'm most honored by this gift. He likes vegetables, and his particular favorite is apparently not wasabi. Okay, so what's spicier than wasabi? Hold it in both hands and dance, okay? Whatever. Oh, capsicum is spicy. But I don't have that many of those. So let's just give him some cucumbers. Tell you where to stick those, friend. Alright, apparently he didn't like cucumbers that much, so we'll go with wasabi, which is at least a little bit spicy. Apparently, in this guy's mind. Here's a little something as a thank you, and he gives us loquat, which may turn out to be this guy's favorite thing. Well, we know how to get more, so we might as well try. I'm honored beyond measure. Oh, loquat, an acquired taste, but with such sweet succulence all of its own. My brother dislikes sweet food, but I always believed it is missing out on so much by refusing to eat the delicious loquat. So that's his favorite. And we missed awesome dialogue by not giving that other guy his favorite food, but who cares? Alright. In this case, let's give him a couple apples to make him happy. Ah, didn't quite get into max. That's just how much apples are like the shit fruit of this game. We'll give him some mandarins. Mandarin. Give him 3 so that we get 3 of whatever he gives us. And it's capsicum. So now we'll get this guy's unique dialogue by giving him capsicum, because I'm just curious now to see what that dialogue is. Because it's pretty obvious that's what his favorite is. You didn't bribe me to get me to work hard. Oh, this is capsicum. Thank you. I will use it tonight. Whoa, we will use it? My brother's weak and prefers sweet food to spicy food. I fail to understand how a ninja can dislike capsicum. When he says he uses it, and I was already joking about cucumbers, I don't know. This is kind of figging. Sorry. Don't look that up if you don't already know what it means. I implore you not to look that up. Alright. A bear. Lord Mazuki, terrible news. What is it? What's all the noise about? It's a bear. A bear has been spotted outside the town. They're supposed to live deep in the forest. Bear's surprisingly intelligent. I thought we had that dialogue already, but whatever. Could expect such a bounty. We got apple, scallion, mandarin. Let's put in some more passable seeds. Let's destroy our own thumb. Just putting in passable seeds in order to get more mandarin. Alright. What do you gotta say, friend? You here to plant some more seeds, or you here to, like, scope me out? Oh, they're not open yet. Okay, so I guess we don't get to start trading horses until later. It's a wonderful day for a moon dance or fishing. Fisherman Heizo. Excuse me, are you much of a fisherman? Do you want to accept the task, the secret of fishing? Sure. Oh, well then why not see if you can beat me in a contest? The winner will be the first to catch 3 loaches. If you win, let me see. I will teach you the mystical secret of the art of fishing. I've completed the task, secret of fishing. Okay, so apparently our contest, the fact that I already had 3 loaches means I instantly won. I thought it would be some kind of race, but the items needed for the task have been temporarily moved from your inventory. Wow, those are some magnificent loaches. Much as it pains me, I must admit you are the victor. As agreed, I will teach you a mystical secret of the art of fishing. Are you ready? You must become one with the fish. If you can do that, you will start to understand how the fish think and how they feel when they are caught. Then you can go back and do the fishing minigame of Final Fantasy XII. If you really want to do that, right? That's something that's like you just can't leave that game uncompleted. I'm so good at that right now, I feel like eating some worms. I got kicked out of the tea house for eating chum balls, too. Yeah. It's not the kind of thing you can manage overnight, but keep at it. You'll get there eventually. Although it didn't help me much just now. Haha. This is for you. Please accept as a fellow fisherman. I got... what? Boar tusk. I need fox pelts, man. Tusk of large boars. Deer horn. I need fox pelts. Catch anything? Alright. Well, we'll fish while we're here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to check and see if next time I get 6 chum balls because I came back to town. You're supposed to get 3 chum balls every time you come to town. Or every time you leave town and come back, you get 3 chum balls for fishing. So I'm curious if you can stockpile more than 3 by coming to town and not fishing. Not so good.
Father? Oh, Masayuki, why so glum? You look worse than I do. ...
Okay, not sure what that was about. Where's my kids? I thought it was sweet to be able to see the young brothers, and then the daughter was adorable as well. I'm pretty sure she becomes a character in the story later. Finally, the capital will be ours. Uncle, knock it off. Stop pretending like you matter. I suppose when our great lord takes control of the capital, I won't need it anymore. What shall I do for work? That's it. I'll till the fields of this farm and catch fish for you, young master.
I can take care of myself. You must find work that you are more suited to.
Jeez, he's just gonna abandon him? That's it. He's gonna abandon this guy. Okay, he's a retainer, although he's somewhat careless. His hard work and devotion earned the trust of the clan. Yeah, it's just like I'm gonna ignore you once we take over. Young master, the vaults have been cleared and are ready to be used. The day has finally arrived when you can view the treasures and documents of the Sanada. The vault and library, I think they are over there. Is that the gates? Thank you. I will go and take a look later on. Please do, my lord. The vault and the library are now open. At the vault, you can view event scenes, play music, and view battles. At the library, you can select past battles to replay. Can I already do that? I guess earlier chapters. Select past multi-stage battles to play any battle of characters previously been available. Okay. Exploration training. Exploration training can now be carried out of the dojo. By spending gold in exchange for being trained, you can increase the length of time you are able to explore. As the story progresses, more types of training will become available to carry out. Exploration time limits are shared by all characters. Well, this seems like a gold sink, but... Okay, well I did that. Muso training. Shingen can get Muso training. No one else really has anything. Take that. You're here for some training? Please, the dojo is yours. Use as you see fit. Yeah, I would think so. It's the Sanada Castle. Or the Sanada Town, or whatever.
I'm in charge. Me.
Would you like to take a look? It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Library guard. Wow, just take a look at this. You can experience past battles all over again. Okay, so I don't want to do that, but... The vault guard. There's a little bit of treasure in here now. Let's enter the vault. Let's leave the vault. Looks like it's going to be a whole video of just nonsense in town here, guys. But that's not really that shocking, considering we just cleared a chapter, so... Actually, let me see how much time we got left in the video. I kind of lost track of when we got started here. Oh, yeah, it's pretty much time to call it. Alright, so this has been a whole video of just nonsense in town. I'm sorry about save scumming for... I don't even remember what it was. I just remember it's going to change my life when I get it. Let's try the tea house before we call it a video. Welcome. Are you waiting for someone? Yukimura or Sakon? Oh. Probably have specific dialogues we can get. You have summoned Yukimura Sanada by casting a magic spell and setting an incense fire and... Please make yourself at home. We don't really get to talk to, I keep forgetting Nobuyuki we don't talk to anywhere near as much. Hi. Everyone's working so hard. I've always wanted to grow up fast, but being a grown-up is hard work too, isn't it? Really? Hi. I forget what kind of thing he liked. I think it was like fruit, wasn't it? No, or did he like pelts and stuff? Thank you very much. Oh, he likes fish, so I get nothing for that. You have to actually... Oh, I'll give him a loach. Hey, this is WoW. Sorry, I must maintain my composure. Please here, take this as a thank you gift. So I got a straight stick, which I can give to his brother if I ever see him again. Hi. So you don't really get... Okay, this is just summons people who weren't around so you can give them gifts, but I thought there might be some neat dialogue out of it. Please make yourself at home. Okay, so I can replace him with Yukimura. What's with the frown? Just enjoy the dumplings and take a short time out. I remember he liked dolomite and stuff. Let's give him iron sand. Well, it's certainly grand. I'm truly grateful. Because he likes metals. He doesn't really seem to have a favorite. And he gave me a cucumber. Told me where to stick it. Alright, guys. So, I think between videos, I will go back and get the ultimate treasure from here. And when we come back next time, I will actually advance the plot. So I'm Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. And I hope you'll tune in next time for more of Samurai Warriors Spirit of Sanada. The game where we wander around giving people different fruits and vegetables. Bye-bye.